What makes a spaghetti western? Imagine a western film, but not the traditional kind with heroic cowboys and clear-cut good versus evil. Instead, picture a gritty, violent, and morally ambiguous world, filmed on a low budget, but packed with intense action and suspense. This is the realm of the spaghetti western. These films were made by Italian filmmakers, primarily in the 1960s and 1970s. The name spaghetti western comes from the fact that they were produced in Italy, much like how spaghetti is a famous Italian dish. Despite being about the American West, these films were largely European productions, often involving collaborations with other European countries like Spain and France. One of the key characteristics of spaghetti westerns is their use of anti-heroes. These protagonists are not your typical heroes. They often have questionable morals and act out of self-interest, such as seeking money or revenge. The villains in these films are equally despicable, representing the worst aspects of human nature. The settings for these films are typically desert landscapes and shanty towns, which add to the harsh and unforgiving atmosphere. Unlike traditional westerns, spaghetti westerns subvert many of the classic tropes, such as the clear distinction between good and evil or the happy endings. Sergio Leone, an Italian director, is often credited with defining the genre. His films, such as A Fistful of Dollars and Once Upon a Time in the West, set the standard for spaghetti westerns. Leone's style included the use of extreme close-ups, sweeping long takes, and innovative music scores by Ennio Morricone, which added to the tension and emotional depth of the films. These films were often shot using the Techniscope technique, which allowed for a widescreen format without the need for expensive anamorphic lenses. This resulted in a distinctive film grain that has become part of the genre's charm. Spaghetti westerns also often included commentary on politics and social issues, making them more than just simple action films. They challenged the traditional American Western genre by presenting a more realistic and brutal view of the Wild West. In summary, spaghetti westerns are defined by their gritty realism, anti-heroes, despicable villains, and subversion of traditional Western tropes, all set against the backdrop of the harsh American West, but filmed with a distinctly European flair.